Cervo corrotto, luogo di sepoltura. L'altare. L'altare. Il terzo altare.
4 deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. 3 stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Now.
Now. Now.
Sto servo.
We rise.
We rise. We rise.
And we destroy.
And we destroy.
And we destroy.
The 4 deer suddenly fall silent and stand stock still. The void-woken deer turns its head to you, great antlers glowing in the dappled shade.
Eat its eyes.
Mangi i suoi occhi. Non mi piace sinceramente questa improvvisa. Giriamoci e mangiamo. What? Boh, io tiro una magliata. Non hanno nessuna immunità. Sembrano scarsi, sembrano, eh.
Glory is mine.
Mhm. Tutti sull'altro cervo. Tutti su quel cervo, dai.
I'll yield to none.
Fa male Sibyl. Belle ste mosse. Oh, solo l'atrofizzato. Addormenta, ammutorisce il bersaglio. Eh sì, solo quello come mossa che...
I'll yield to none. Prepare yourself.
Vediamo cosa possiamo fare di divertente, così. Carapaccio oleoso, ok. Si è assorbito tutto il... Ecco il nostro bestione bello grosso. Vediamo con infusione d'ombra con l'olio cosa succede. Questa cosa non l'ho messa nel... non l'avevo messa questa qua. Vabbè, teniamola qua per ora. Lama corrotta. Ok, sempre lama corrotta sta qua in generale. Che male l'incarnato a livello potente. Fa proprio un male. Ma scusa, non gli ho dato... Oh, caspita. No, gliel'ho dato, però nessuno si muove perché quando sono un po' così così. Glu 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 glu. Quanta roba sto prendendo? Anche lui catena del dolore. Cavacca, si è shottato, mi ha fatto pure male. Tentative di ghiaccio già... Ah, ero già sul ghiaccio. Mamma mia, che male. Si sente che... Noi siamo a livelli 15, sono 14, ma sti qua... Non sto prendendo punti esperienza da sti qua, però. Non so perché.
Into the dark with you.
Non ho preso... punti esperienza. Non so se è strano o se è giusto. Campo infioratura. Quello del cervo ci chiedeva ottima preda. Distesa di fiori selvatici. Boh.
The ancient altar before which the deer crowded, the air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Poor thing, the words caress you like a balmy breeze. Look what they've done to you. This burden is not yours to bear. Too much has been asked of you already. I will put this right. How weary you must be, how deserving of respite. Rest. The whispers shuffle away and the air shifts. Whatever was here a moment ago is gone now.
Non riesco a capire nemmeno io. Ci sono tante cose che su Divinity non capisco. Bisogna rifare 2 o 3 volte la stessa partita per capire bene. E provarle di tutto. Qualsiasi metodo. Con la manita facciamo il veleno. Boh, vabbè. Vedremo più avanti, vedremo. Però se non prende esperienza impara abbastanza strano comunque.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Guarda, olio di roccia maledetto. Potrebbe esplodere. Furbetti che non siete altro. Vabbè, hanno tirato dritto. Cioè, scusa. Ho saltato per un motivo io, per non pestare tutta quella roba, però i miei alleati si sono passati in mezzo lo stesso, già, ok. Aia. Oh, porca va che cade giù. Quindi trappole qua, eh. Se era su Divinity 1, a quest'ora queste trappole mi avrebbero già massacrato. A quest'ora, eh.
An enormous tree towers above the plain below, staid and solid amidst the minefield.
Ah, si poteva salire da qua. Dai, chi è che è rimasto qua? Questa si è bloccata qua.
An enormous tree tower.
Ah, ha rotto le scale, ha rotto quell'esplosione.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser. Likely story, wolf. Go. Else what? You lone wolves kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield. What could you possibly do that's worse than that? Likely story.
The ghostly elf stands protectively over his corpse, eyes darting across the minefield. His gaze never quite falls on you. You are a warrior, proud and true. You saw your people die as the death...
E questo fosse l'elfo morto che aveva detto.
Spotted a trap.
Perfetto, cioè, non si può neanche spostare la roba che salta in aria tutto. Come sta storia, eh?
Here lies Jonah Freed, lifelong woodsman.
Riesumiamo i morti.
Here lies a loyal man who wished to remain anonymous.
Sì, come su Divinity 1 c'era uno scherzetto che basta scavare via, saltava in aria, tutti shottava con 9999 di danno.
Well, hello there. Fine day for a walkabout, don't you think? You enjoy it now, here? Never know when you might end up like me, then your imagination will have to do you. Best of luck to you. You have yourself a pleasant day.
Che è successo a questo
here,
posto?
sure as Mama Morris died of a toilet spider. Only oversaw the place for dang near 50 years after. Now, in my day, we were a proper mill turning around half a ton of timber by the day. No mean feat for an operation this size, I tell you. Had to shut her after the last of the elf raids, though. They were brutal. Can't say I blame them, what with how quick we were turning over those trees of theirs. But a fella's gotta make a living, you know?
La tua nave è fatta di legno vivo.
Not much, no. Never met him myself. I do know they rigged this place to holy high heaven just after settling in, though. Me? Oh no, sock spider.
Ma sei stato ucciso da degli elfi? No, da un ragno nel calzino.
To an elf, maybe. To me, it may. Oh, I doubt it. Bye now.
Abbastanza inutile questo tizio.
Look
Be
out.
grateful that you don't
See a
feel
trap
the need.
nearby.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Il vapore elettrico. Io non vado mai dentro il vapore elettrico. Maledetto poi,
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
The elf spirit seizes you by the shoulders. He screams on, but with another's voice.
Che caspita.
These are lone wolves. Let me do the talking.
The spirit stands with her feet apart. You are a dancer, a love.
Company. Wonder how they made it through.
Must have had a strong will.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
Sono grossi questi. Perché ha meno vita? Hanno tutti meno vita.
If I'd been mezed, as I live and breathe, didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir.
Non riesci a chiedere alla guardia di ricordarti chi sia.
You wouldn't remember me, sir, but you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the hanky where you stuck my big toe. He is. He'd be glad to see you, too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon.
Sì, sì, vuole che gli porti gli eletti.
You made it past the traps, fair enough. But you still better step carefully, stranger, or I'll tear your throat out with me teeth.
Zanna selvaggia, sfonda maiali.
Sitting pretty and generally not answering questions from nosy parkers who ain't lone wolves. Them, we eat the neck apples right. If you find out from me, you'll find out the...
The spirit turns to meet your gaze. You feel heat upon your skin. The acrid stench of charring flesh assails your nose. And you, the spirit, mute, holds out his hand towards you, palm upwards in supplication. With a blast, the heat surrounds you. The hair on your forearm shrivels and dies. Flames dance across your vision, and for a moment you are the spirit before you. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you are in a tavern with your friends. Your friends scream for help that will not come. You know that outside stands the lone wolf Pigsbane, and that he was paid to kill you. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you will not scream. Your blood warms. The roar of the flames drowns the screams. Cyrus Oates begins to burn. You feel your flesh blister and char, your head crackle and burn. Cyrus Oates bares his teeth as his lips are burned away. But he does not scream. You try to close your eyes against the pain, but your eyelids have burned away. You haven't breathed in what seems like hours. You desperately want to scream. Your mouth opens wide, and you scream in horror. But no sound comes. The blackened bones that once were Cyrus, and you fall backwards, spinning, burning into the abyss.
Do I smell smoke?
L'elfa veggente. Accedere grazie ai bombens.
And we got money now.
ask him where he left his crown.
An elderly mage glowers at the lone wolf sentry, muttering. He jerks his head to look at you, but says nothing. Then he opens his mouth, and you can clearly see the tip of a crossbow bolt
Mi
protruding
tiriamo
from
via
the
il
back of
dardo
his
dalla
throat.
gola.
The spirit clutches his mouth in shock, and then realizes what has happened. He removes his hands, and the crossbow bolt is gone. He can...
Thank you.
He turns and points at the lone wolf sharpshooter.
Cecchino. Occhio per occhio. Occhio truce.
The sharpshooter turns from his silent watch over the mill and its approaches, and holds you in a steady regard.
Ah, occhio truce, c'ha un'arma unica. Una balestra unica. 3 destrezze e un cacciatore full danno, letteralmente. Facciamo fuori tutti sti idioti poi.
A thin, grim man carefully sands the end of a beautiful, unpolished longbow.
Mind your way, sir.
Interessa un arciere.
I'm not supposed to be trading with the other guests. Roost's orders. Fine. Fine, just please be discreet. I'm...
Ah, non mi fa fare. Non mi mette a. Non si mette a vendermi le robe, eh? Colpo ballistico, non ha colpo ballistico il Bommenza. Distanza. Sta cintura. Potente questa cintura. Potente sì. Ariete.
When the king of fletchers takes his fletching in... Oh, it's you.
He looks from the ground to the bow and continues sanding.
Suppose I don't. I'm no assassin, just a fletcher. Roost heard about my work and invited me to work here.
He blows a dusting of wood dust off the bow.
Feller doesn't ignore an invitation from...
Forzato.
His arrows fly.
È stato rapito, se lo liberasse potrebbe diventare un utile alleato. Seila. Porca vacca, Lord e signora. Perché tutti hanno vita persa sti qua?
Then leave. Hey, it's a good living here. You know that. Looking fresh, gorgeous. What I wouldn't give to climb your tree.
Scalare il mio albero. Oh.
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Drudene through an ornate pipe.
So tired of these monks. Then leave. Hey, it's a good living here.
Due
A
guanciali.
lone wolf mage naps quietly. She talks in her sleep.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales. and dead men's ghosts do not.
She turns towards you. When she opens her eyes, she's looking right at you.
Mudbarrow can't have his money. I hid it.
She closes her eyes and...
Una chiave. Scendo via, non vedo niente da qua.
It's the waiting that gets you.
Alice Allison. Non scalciare, ti beccherà. Lei chiamerà i suoi topi e i gatti.
It's the waiting that gets you.
Careful now,
Careful.
that's a trap.
I spotted a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
A compact, heavily muscled dwarf turns from her training. She flicks her wrist and instantly her axe, a stunning elven weapon, is a hair's width from your chest.
Ammira la bellezza
The
dell'ascia
blade
che riesce
sings.
sangue fresco sulla lama. Però potente sta cosa. Avanti da combattimento. Questo è buono.
She gives you a long look, then relaxes.
That blood belongs to its original owner. It adds character. I look forward to adding Godwoken blood to the mix.
Posso provare l'ascia?
No, you can't. I can sell you all manner of weapon, elven or not, if you have the gold. But this axe ain't for sale. That belongs to the original elven owner. Doesn't it add character? It will if you swing it at me. Especially if you're an elven raider with more enthusiasm. Alright, we're done. Bugger off.
She returns to her...
Questa è un'ascia unica. 800.
It's the waiting that gets you.
Ceppo di legno vivo.
What's this? I found something.
È quella che ha nascosto qua gli averi. Elmo saldo, idrosofista, brigante arguzia. Però mi dà evocatore. Arguzia e brigante è una chiede 13 di intelligenza. Beh, mettiamoci questo. No, attualmente mi serve evocatore più 1. Ma c'era uno scoiattolo qua per terra.
Logical. Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Poveri scoiattoli, sono tutti partiti in aria.
Piss off! Unless you got not likely anything. Right! Pissed off!
Your living is nothing.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
Mi togliete da sta trappola per piacere.
Back, Quackers! Our shield has gone mad!
Meno male che è un bel po' di resistente, eh? Quella è rimasta là. Ovviamente sto Quercus di finire lì in mezzo. Quercus non recupera vita però. Lui vita non la recupera.
It's still there. What's this? I think the giant can finally. It certainly took it. I disagree, Quercus. It does not. Similarly, what happened with the Knights of Dre is our. No, it is enough for the creature to know that we are. Dear me. Why, speak! Shield! A giant. Sure. Beautiful. They. But someday. Oh? What? Some. The great acorn will come. What do you say, Quercus? No, quite right. As terrible as. Rather. We must find a way. Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if perhaps the shield will let them know. Do you think giants understand? Oh, Quercus, I am not talking. I just worry it won't treat a group of mystic squirrel knights. Ah, truly? The thing that you must understand about the Knights of Dre is that they, other than the destruction. I am perfectly. Regardless. Not that it. For that, if nothing else, you have my thanks. Now.
Sono un compagno di viaggio, insomma, racconta un po' di robe. Ma...
What's this? I found something.
Nostro lucido di Halla. Ho trovato i 4 cosi.
And you think that won't happen here? We'll act
Move along, stranger. Not much to see here, but a bunch what it looks like. We're on our way to Arx to set up shop for Lucian's Day, but there's no open. And unless you want to get a mouthful of death fog or get carried off by a void woken, there's no other way in. Only hopes that Alexander and the D.O. will blow through here and sort this mess out. Well, of course he did. Of course he did. Let me guess. The sun's burnt out and the gods are dead too.
3,45. Ma mamma mia, che scudo. Che scudo. Sto facendo il pieno di roba, letteralmente.
Move along. Despite what they say, misery don't love company.
We should have sailed from Driftwood, like I told you.
Sure, if we want
Well,
to
howdy
be-
there. Nice to see you, friend. So it is. So it is. But these things never.
Whoa.
Che è
Paddy was
successo?
pulling a cart. Paddy pulled it real good. Slow and careful. Careful and slow. Paddy carried the good stuff on account of Paddy was real good. Paddy fell in the ravine.
Caduto nel buio, caduto giù. Toro morto, eccolo là.
My name's Paddy. Reckon I spooked. Big old nasty beast popped out of...
Questo era dall'altro lato dopo che abbiamo ucciso la bestia. Sadha? Ronk?
The Red Prince stands stunned when he sees the woman you were about to address.
It is she. The woman I've dreamt of since birth. The secret of my soul. We met in Driftwood, but she disappeared before we had a chance to...
He approaches her, goes down on one knee, and courteously kisses her hand.
You do not disappoint, my prince. You are every bit the gentleman they said you'd be.
Cavolo, ma stracorazzati
How
questi.
very pleasurable, is it not, to finally meet in the flesh? For it is very much in the flesh that we must meet after all. Become one. Oh, Father. Life shaper. That is what the goddess called you.
Wow, Kiss Plasma, cosa
You
adesso?
have come to shape life in me.
She looks at you for the first time with a look of understated condescension that could rival the Red Prince's own.
I am Sadha, Princess of the House of Law. And you interrupt the destined union between the Red Prince and the Red Princess.
Softly, she moves her body against his, puts her arms around his neck, her mouth hot against his ear.
Let's forget for a moment all the forces that drove us here. Shall we, my prince? Let us think of nothing but ourselves. You and I, We know each other like only true lovers do. So at long last, let...
By my empire, yes. At long last we shall...
Amanti, così. Di che è pazzo, inizia a seguire quella donna, quel carro che possede deve essere pieno di assassini.
Surely you jest.
The Red Prince glares at you, his eyes two hell fires.
Yes, milady. She jests.
Puoi dare un suggerimento, di che sì, non hai incluso nel ostacolare.
That's settled then. Why don't you, enjoy a nice stroll? A nice, long stroll, while the lady and I enjoy a more private...
Sadha smiles at him so endearingly, it almost melts your heart.
Come, my prince. Let's retire to that sack.
The interior of the wagon is like a world unto itself, a slice of home all too far away. The scent of incense abounds as the Red Princess reclines luxuriously upon large pillows embroidered with mythical scenes.
Indica uno dei cuscini che ti raffigura Viscia, la famosa eroina amante.
'Twas then he came to Oram and slew the seven-headed snake. And 7 wives they brought him, for him to leave or take. I was never very fond of that verse, actually. But tell me, how would you like to be remembered? As a hero or a lover? The expected answer. Which does not, I hasten to say, make it a disappointing one. So very few of us understand the true nature of ambition, of power. You are ambition and power. Of course, you're not the only one.
Indicato che adesso no.
My name is Sadha. I thought you knew. Forgotten? But that wouldn't do at all. I remember every dream you were in.
A me la prendere sui vestiti e strappa.
The velvet fabric easily tears, exposing her bare shoulders and breasts.
Oh my. That dress could have paid a prince's ransom, you know.
Your hand slides all the way up until you reach her, and you make a soft, circling motion with your thumb. A whisper and a moan.
Undress.
Ho tempo.
You tease.
She pushes you back and starts unbuttoning your clothes. You help her out of her tattered dress, and soon you're in each other's arms again.
Nudi. Oh! Però sto principe rosso.
How unbearably beautiful it is. Having to dream no longer. Make love to me, my prince.
Vuoi assaporarla?
You embrace, and at long last you become one. The Red Prince and the Red Princess. A coupling eons in the making, and as world-moving as it is quietly intimate. Here, in a lone wagon, in a lone spot. In Rivellon vast and fair. Peace. True peace. There's never been a moment such as this, the cuddling after, in this little satin nest. Hours pass. Sweet talk, sweet touches. She's asleep now in your arms. What do? Several hours later, you awaken with her lips on yours.
Time to wake, sweet prince, and return to the mundanity of dreams once more.
You dress and cast a loving glance over her body, still soft with sleep. Daylight bemists your eyes as you descend the wagon's steps, hand in hand. As Sadha and the Red Prince walk down the wagon steps, you suddenly witness a group of lizards appearing as if out of nowhere.
Tagliagole pallido.
Their commander is a vile-looking lizard, his face the very definition of mischief. Chuckling, he addresses the couple.
Well, look who's coming up for air. Mighty powerful noises I heard coming from that there carriage. Teensy bit jealous I am.
Silence. You will...
My oh my, you didn't tell Loverboy anything, did you, Dollface? Naughty, naughty?
Cattiva che non ha detto niente.
You've been played for a fool, little prince. She's sworn to another. That's right. Your boo is betrothed to a very different kind of king. All she needed from you was a dollop of prophecy juice. I dare say she got it.
You utter villain!
Devi dire un'idea di che non volevi prendere questo pazzo in parola. Scuote la testa e di al principe che sembra proprio che il segreto della sua anima lo abbia. Che il segreto della sua anima.
Oh, well spoken. Advice I will duly follow.
Beh, non crederai a questo
The
pazzo.
Red Prince gently cups Sada's face in his hands.
Sadha, my sweet, our meeting has been shrouded in mystery, but know that I'll do right by you. Know that I love you.
And I love you. Together we will brave it all. Even the king.
Oh, ain't that as sweet as a bowl full of peaches? Hate to be that guy, but I got time for you and your belly full of litter to crawl back to the king, darling. Gonna get me some private time.
Grembo pieno di cuccioli. What?
He grins widely, revealing rows of blackened teeth.
I've always had a soft spot for red.
Colpa aerea. Oh, come male che ha fatto. 440. Oh, non shottarmela, eh. Sì, si è nemicato tutto. Che c'è qua, eh. Si è nemicato pure il toro. Il toro, il mercanti. Spero che non mi muoiano i mercanti, perché sennò siamo un po' messi male. Rock, no? Anche Rock attacca. Questo coso gigante. Guarda il corpo minacciosa. 450 ha fatto di solo scudo. Porca vacca sta guardia. Non andate sull'ose, non andate sull'ose. Lasciate stare l'ose. Terra, molto debole a terra. Questo ok. Fuoco e l'altro non so. Però i ladri... No, mi sono tolto la pioggia, aspetta. Stavo dicendo, i ladri si contrastano con l'elettricità. Prima con l'acqua, immune stordimento. Sta roba. Immunità stordimento. Mercante in difficoltà. Ci aiuta. È in difficoltà, però lui è bravo. Ci aiuta. Beve però. Oh. Cioè voi lucertole avete sbagliato posto, perché è pieno di mercante qui in mezzo. Sorry you. Vabbè, i mercanti si bevono le pozioni. Beve. Tutru. Tutru.
Right where I want you.
Sono degli arcieri, sono comunque. Fa male alle evocazioni, mi piace. No, no. Guardia dell'impero. Mi si è messo contro perché l'ho toccata. No. Va bene, guardia di scorta dell'impero, chi se ne frega. Trasforma in olio di roccia. No, mi si è nemicato tutte le gole. Ecco il bue. Non fa niente il bue. Oroaca, 4000 di vita. Sì, ha 4000 di vita sto coso. Un carro della morta che si sposta. Dove va? Che fa? Dove va? Questo è debole a cosa? Acqua. Congelato pure quello. Nata la gallina. Fa male l'uso adesso con i pugnali potenziati e il brigante è molto alto. Quando fai critici gli fa male. Ecco il toro, 160 critico, attenzione, ecco il bestione. Ho visto adesso, è un triceratopo. Pensavo fosse un rinoceronte, ma è un triceratopo. one-shottato la bestia. Granata dell'amore. Questo beve. Questo beve. Torta ai frutti di bosco. Pozione resistenza acqua media. Pozione della resistenza media. Pozione della costituzione media. Cioè, amico, sei un mercante di pozioni, ma non è che devi mangiare tutte le pozioni, però, eh.
I'm ready.
Sono in difficoltà, però quando andranno a combattere se le bevono tutte le pozioni, però, eh. Mamma mia, che pedata.
Glory is mine.
No, si è nemicato tutti. Ma scusa, hai nemicato tutti. Tutti i nemici, ma che palle, oh, ma...
Move along. Despite what they say, Miss...
The Red Prince.
It is she.
He approaches.
You do. How oh, father.
She looks at soft.
Let's you and
By my empire, yes. Quite.
Sada smiles.
Come, my...
Pur amor di una lucertola rossa.
Sada and the Red Prince enter the wagon. Close the door behind them. Nothing for it but to wait until they re-emerge. A sound reaches you from the wagon. Some kind of moan. You take a step closer. The sound becomes more pronounced. There's definitely moaning going. You place an ear against... Oh my. Yes, there's no doubt about it now. You have all the empirical evidence you needed to conclude these are very much feeling rightfully relieved and satisfied to have done your duty.
Forse si cosa una piccola specialità, giusto?
Stand on your toes and look into
Per
the
dinci, guarda che vedi la bestia con
This is the
due
first time you
dorsi
see
e
the
due
beast
code.
with 2 backs and 2 tails. Holy, that is highly... Uh-oh. Sada is looking you right in the eyes. There's a hustle and a bustle and a rush of naked bodies. Next thing you know, the Red Prince...
Sì, a fare precola di solleva in aria. Che credi di fare? Oh! Devo solo guardare verso per vedere la... Dovete solo guardare verso basso per vedere la sua altezza reale. Strani rumori.
Strange sounds.
Without a further word, the Red Prince releases his grip, and you fall to the ground with a rather spoil-sport. Several hours later, their commander is a...
Well, well, well. Look who's coming up.
Silence.
My, you've been played for a fool, little prince. Oh,
You utter villain!
The Red Prince
had him.
And
Oh, time for you.
He grinned.
I've always...
Ha fatto un discorso diverso, però è andato a finire sempre allo stesso maniera. Sì, tutti sull'uso, andiamo. Tutti sull'uso, andiamo. Ah, guarda, ascolta l'antico Pero, è anche lui l'assassino del gruppo. Ah. fatto niente sto... Boh.
Glory is mine.
I mercanti che bevono. No. Ok. Ho colpito un po', ma ancora... Trappola esplosiva. Porca vacaro anche. Ah, che male che fa. Sto triceratopo. Dov'è quel? Boh. E quanta mossa ha fatto? Cavolo, che male le mosse elettriche per questo gioco. Sia quelle di fuoco. Le fuoco fa male, ma mi sa che quelle elettriche fanno ancora più male quelle elettriche. Beve, beve, beve. Beve pure questo. Beve tanto. Cioè, beve da invisibile. Campo. Quanto critico io ho fatto di elementale? 305. pergamena.
Prepare yourself.
Ma io non fa roba dare. Se sto coso cade rido. Oddio, raffiche di freccia ha fatto. Tu male fai i bammenzi dall'alto. Raggio laser. Ammazzato un mercante nel mezzo. Ah sì, ha ucciso delle gole pallide. Non so chi caspita ha ucciso, ma mi sa che ha ucciso un compagno nel mezzo. Sto coso gigante, sto rodito tutto.
yourself.
Heaven curse these fiends! Sadha, where have you gone?
Abbiamo il triceratopo a fuoco. Il triceratopo a fuoco, però. La guardia a me non è morta, è inutile. Da niente, beh, dava esperienza se l'avessimo uccisa. Però è un po' brutto quando succedono queste cose su Divinity.
His face a scowl, his eyes.
She gave me this handkerchief. Something to remember her by. The longing of a lifetime squeezed into a few short hours of perfection. Only to end with blood and bereavement. I will, won't I? Thank you.
He hugs you back. The embrace lasts and keeps lasting. When you finally pull away, you can tell he's somewhat embarrassed, but he smiles.
We've become very good.
Nonostante se tu sia un guardone. Quindi è finita? Ma qua dice che Sadha è svenuta. Sadha è svenuta. Cosa vuol dire Sadha è svenuta? Cioè, mica si è buggato in qualche modo?